Hey, what's up? It's Raven. Another Marvel Snap video. So, if you haven't seen it already, last week they did something where they had like a location of the week or something like that. So they ended up, and it was Kamartage, and everybody took advantage of that with Odin. And this week, I don't know how long it's actually gonna go on for, but they did another location of the week. This time, it was for Bar Sinister, and there it is. So the location says when you play a card. Hey, get back here. When you play a card here, fill this location with copies of it. Okay, right off the bat, it sounds like a something that would be interesting. But of course, there's a catch, and there's always a catch with these things. It, like I said, it happened with Kamartage, and it's going to happen with this. Somebody's going to find a way to create a new meta, or quote unquote, break the game. So I'm going to give you an example of how to do that. Okay, so we're going to jump into my decks, and we're going to click something called, what I call the Sinister Onslaught. Now, I know it says Sinister, but there's no Mr. Sinister in there. It's just based off the location, which is called Bar Sinister. So, right off the bat, we got Ant-Man. You know what? Before I go into that, this deck just needs 3 cards. You need 3 cards to totally destroy your opponent. And the 3 cards are Nightcrawler, who can move 1 time. Now, how does that fit into this? We'll find out. But Nightcrawler, okay, Blue Marvel, which gives your other cards on the board 1 power, and the key to this deck is Onslaught right here. 6 cost, 7 energy. And he's an ongoing who doubles your other ongoing effects at this location. So you only need these 3 cards. Everything else in this deck is at your preference. But obviously, with Onslaught, you want to try to have other ongoing ability cards, just in case it doesn't work out the way you want it to. At least you'll have this guy to, boost your other cards. So what I went with right now is Ant-Man. He's obviously an ongoing. He's a 1/1, and we all know that if you can get 3 other cards with him, he gives +3 power. He gets +3 power, so he turns into a 1/4. I use Elektra, and I use Elektra to get rid of Ant-Man. Hawkeye. Nobody plays Misty Knight, but any 1 energy, she destroys a random enemy 1 cost card at a location. Usually, it's so I can get rid of Ant-Man. I have Mantis. If your opponent played a card here, you draw a card from their deck. She's a 1/2. You can use any other one. Like I said, this is an on reveal. If there's another ongoing 1 energy card that you want to use, go for it. I had somebody else here. I can't remember who it was, but I switched out for this. So we saw Nightcrawler already. Ironheart, also an on reveal, gives 3 other friendly cards +2 power. Then I got the Punisher, +1 power for each opposing card at this location. Captain America, 3/3. Your other cards at this location have 1 power, also an ongoing. Was Punisher ongoing? Yes, Punisher's ongoing. Cosmo, who on reveal abilities won't happen at this location. This is to stop Ant-Man also, and other. There's a lot of on reveal cards out there that do your decks dirty. So Cosmo, he's only a 3 cost, so keep him in the deck. So we talked about Blue Marvel. I have Claw. I didn't have him originally in the deck, but I think I might have Iron Man, and Iron Man is definitely a good card to have in here. I just use Claw because he's ongoing, and you know that where he gives 6+6 power to the location to the right. I like that. I did use some combos with him with Onslaught before, and it worked out well. And like I said, it's a new card for me, so I felt like I should try him out. And then I have Spectrum. She gives all ongoing cards +2 power. I have a lot of ongoing ability cards in the deck. You know what? She doesn't really see play that much. She's just my backup, just in case either I don't draw Onslaught or he gets Yondu'd, where he gets discarded. So if I can't pull him, this is my backup right now. Again, Iron Man is a good backup plan. But so anyway, so that's the deck. But again, all you need is Nightcrawler, Blue Marvel, Onslaught. I'm going to tell you how to do this, and I'm going to show you 2 clips on how it works. All you have to do is when SInister shows up, is play Nightcrawler there. It will copy him 3 times, and you will have 4 copies of Nightcrawler at SInister. On turn 5, you move 1 Nightcrawler anywhere, on the board, and play Blue Marvel in its place at SInister. Okay, the bonus will activate. Then on your final turn, you will move all the rest of your Nightcrawlers and play Onslaught. Onslaught will triple, and then the magic happens. It is pretty much a guaranteed win if you can pull this off. It's not that hard to pull off, but you have to have all the all the cards show up in your deck. America Chavez would probably be a good card to use instead of Spectrum, because that lowers your deck to 11 cards, and you have a better chance of pulling all the cards you need. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you 2 clips of how I got this to work. And please, while this is still active, I don't know how long it's going to be active for, but go for it, have fun, and make sure you snap. All right, joining this in progress. First thing, we're dropping Nightcrawler SInister. He's going to drop an Angela. I had already skipped a turn. It's already second turn, but watch this work. Okay, so SInister copies all your whatever you put there, copies them. So I have 4 Nightcrawlers there. And sorry about I forgot to turn my notifications off while I recorded this match. Okay, so I have 4 Nightcrawlers at SInister. I move 1 just to leave an open slot because I have Blue Marvel sitting in my queue here ready to go out. So I drop Captain America, and it just doesn't matter. He drops Wolfsbane there, and he thinks, or whoever this person is, thinks that they just don't know what's going to happen. So they drop the Wolfsbane. It's going through all its powers. He's got 16 power there. Captain America, he activates, gives me 6 at Kylin. Okay, so turn 5, we drop Blue Marvel at SInister. Okay, so he's going to activate. But again, this guy just does not know what's happening. Okay, so he's going to drop White Tiger. He's going to take the middle. Blue Marvel is going to give everybody a buff. I'm losing all 3 here. Okay, but turn 6, last turn, I move all of my Nightcrawlers away and play Onslaught. Now watch what happens. Okay, so I snapped. My Onslaught is going to triple. We're waiting for this guy's turn. But what's going to happen is my So he snapped, or I snapped. He drops Odin there. He's winning all three. He thinks he's going to win this game. And watch what happens. Once my Onslaught activates. So there we go. So there's 3 copies of him. And then he's going to activate 4 times, which means that Blue Marvel is going to activate 8 times. And watch the scores. Look at this. How insane this is. So this guy snapped thinking he was going to win, and he did not win at all. So 1026, 4108, and 3096. Holy crap. Let's look at another clip. Okay, this one took a lot of time to develop. Okay, so I dropped Ant-Man on the first turn on Olympia. I got Nightcrawler, dropped him a bar Sinister, and dropped Elektra to get rid of Hawkeye. So Nightcrawler's going to copy himself. Now, if you look, I have Onslaught in my queue, but no Blue Marvel. So I'm waiting. I have until turn 5 to make this happen. So Elektra gets rid of Hawkeye. He drops. He's got Star-Lord. He's going to take that location. Dark Dimension opens up. It's turn 3. I have Onslaught, but no Blue Marvel. So I'll drop Mantis to get a +2. So my backup plan really is if I can drop Claw, that should give me at least the third location. Now, I don't know what he played, but he gave me an Odin, which is interesting. So now I got a lot to think about here, but I'm still waiting. I got one more turn to get Blue Marvel. I'm hoping that it works out. Now, I also realized that I got a lot of cards on the board. You need enough cards, empty space to move Nightcrawler over. So that's one thing you have to remember. You have to have empty space to move 4 Nightcrawlers. So if you have to skip a turn, then skip a turn. And this is what I did. I skipped a turn because I was running out of room here. You have to be conscious of that. So if I don't get Blue Marvel here, I am going to play Claw and Onslaught. But I'm hoping to get Blue Marvel. I'm also hoping this guy moves anytime today. So he drops a Jessica Jones, gets 4 copies. That'll give him the middle. So he's got 2 locations. I am not worried unless I don't get a Blue Marvel. And boom, there he is. Blue Marvel on turn 5. So already, I should have snapped here. I don't know why I didn't. Moved Nightcrawler over. There's the snap. Okay, Blue Marvel's down. And this guy's not going to know what hit him. Now we wait. Now, I thought this guy was going to retreat right here because he took so much time. So I'm waiting. I'm like, he's going to retreat. He's going to retreat. But he stuck it out. I guess he was trying to figure out what his next move was. He's got 16 in the middle, 9 on the first location, and he won that location because I can't put anybody else down. But I can't put anybody down in the middle either, but I'm pretty sure that this guy knows that I can move. So he's probably thinking what he should do here, but he decides he's going to go with it, and his time is running out. He snaps. He plays a Nightcrawler. He plays a bunch of cards here. So he's got 28, 32 in the middle. Plays the Ant-Man. He's got 8 on the first location, but I got 9 with my Blue Marvel. So I'm already winning 1. Now, watch me move turn 6. We move all the Nightcrawlers away. We drop Onslaught in the middle. And again, watch the magic happen. This guy's not going to know what hit him. So we snap for the second time. It's going to give me 8 cubes when I win this game. And again, this guy's waiting. I'm thinking he's going to retreat because I'm like, oh, this guy's gonna know what happened. But he dropped Wolfsbane to try to give him back the first location. He did it. There's my Onslaught. He's gonna triple, and it doesn't matter what he put on the end there, which I don't remember who it was. But look at this. He dropped Ironheart. It doesn't matter. And a Sentinel. So look at this. So there's the snap again. 4105, 3096, and whatever that last one was, 3072 or whatever. So that's how you play this deck. Just remember, Nightcrawler at Bar Sinister, move one away on turn 5, put Blue Marvel down, and then turn 6, move them all away, and drop Onslaught, and watch the magic happen. So there it is. There is the Bar Sinister deck, or as I call my deck, Sinister Onslaught. Again, I'll say it again. You only need 3 cards for this deck. Everyone else is pretty much up to you. Play what you know how to play. Play what you're comfortable with. But I would suggest you play ongoing cards just in case Bar Sinister doesn't show up. I've had it not show up a bunch of times. I've still won. I think I might have won 50 matches and lost 2. And that was just bad card draws. For instead of Spectrum, Iron Man is good, and America Chavez, if you want a better chance of drawing all the cards you need. I've seen a deck that had Iron Man in the Blue Marvel spot, and as long as you can win one other location, you play the Onslaught Iron Man, and you think that you thought those points were big, forget about it. I saw somebody get, I don't even know what it was like hundreds of thousands. It was ridiculous. It's definitely on Facebook somewhere. For those of you who are follow one of the Marvel Snap groups on Facebook, you'll see it on there. Anyway, Bar Sinister, crazy location, Sinister Onslaught deck in this video. Try it out. Again, I'll explain it one more time. I mean, this is all over the internet, really. Play Nightcrawler at Bar Sinister. Turn 5, move him away, put Blue Marvel down. Turn 6, move all the Nightcrawlers away, play Onslaught, and there's your game, folks. So hopefully next week we see another crazy location show up. Again, I don't know how long this is going to be out, but it's pretty damn awesome. So anyway, please subscribe, like this video, and I will see you in the next one.